we're back, and we need to unpack. Oh, I see how I rhymed there? That was actually deliberate. Not really, that was just very, very intuitive. Yo! Actually, I gotta check if Gabe or Michelle is gonna come by in the afternoon. Otherwise, I have all this time to myself. Dude, I feel so sad for the team. Like, if I was a part of it, I know it would have been worse. I mean, I would have had the same reaction as them, crying in the locker room. I really would have. But it feels really easy to dissociate yourself when you know it's not you. Like, when you know you're not playing, you're not the problem, that's very easy to be like, yeah, who gives a frick? I didn't do anything, so I'm not gonna feel anything. And I know that's what some of the players feel. And I was thinking about another factor, which is, dang, I look different in the mirror than I do on camera. Who knew? Because the mirror is, the video is supposedly recording me how other people look at me. For some people, sensitivity to emotions is also another factor. Some care about the people. Like, okay, I'm talking about the bench players. The bench players. Dang, I gotta do laundry. I'll do that now. I'm talking about the bench players. The people who are on the bench and know for a fact that they haven't contributed and have a low sensitivity to emotions. They're gonna not really care. But if it was the other way around, like a high sensitivity, they're gonna still cry. Like Levi, who ended up crying in the end with his homies because he really didn't want to do the end. And dude, that's actually sad though. No joke. If I had friends like that, I would feel the same. If I knew, this is the last time we're gonna see each other. But it doesn't feel like that way in high school, and it doesn't feel like that in most other cases until you're gone. Then you'll randomly start missing them. So after that game, I did feel really sad knowing that, damn, I can't even experience the fact that I don't have the camaraderie that they have, and I'm documenting that aspect of basketball. Like, bro, like, who is talking, bro? Like, you don't understand. But I sort of do. And from the understanding, the small lens of understanding that I have gained from personal experience, because I have had friends, of course, and I've consumed the media that portrays them as such too. So I have a bit of an idea, but I'll be honest, don't think it's enough. But I'll do my best anyways, because that's the main theme of the story. And I know movies perform better when there's personal experience imbued into the story. David Lynch, most of his stories about family and whatnot, and it makes it more personal than if it was a direct. No, that's it. That's what I was going in the right direction. I don't know what I was thinking about. I think it was David Lynch. There was a Steve Jobs movie that had. There's two versions of the Steve Jobs movie. Well, two different movies by two different directors. One was, but they still. Yo, let me start again because I'm messing up once again. There was two Steve Jobs movies. One of them was a direct commentary, direct scenario by scenario, showing Steve Jobs' life. The other was it was a different style that took it as a story of a family. Like, it still shows the whole documentary, but it's broken up into small bits of what being a father as a highly ambitious man truly means. And I thought that was sick. Like, wow. you're gonna be meaning into something like that. That's amazing. But knowing that you can, there's a different take to what can happen and what you see in traditional media. Like, you can take the easy route out and follow a direct play-by-play statistic, or you can actually take it in a more creative approach. You've never wanted all the friends you've got. You've never wanted all the friends you've got, and now it's and you're something, and na. Tell me what you already want. I know. Such a crazy week, man. Holy frick. The most emotionally nerve-wracking week of my life. It genuinely felt like a movie where character A has a problem. He seeks to seek that problem. He seeks to solve that problem, but then this happens, and then that occurs, but then it happens again, or something like that, something along that lines. I had this goal of documenting this team, and I've run into a multitude of problems where I couldn't go to Denver. Or I wasn't sure I was capturing the right footage required to convey that. And I was dealing with the prospect of potentially ending the documentary on the worst ending possible. Which would have been, okay, it would have been fine in retrospect if I had gotten, they actually had a whole media team there in Denver. And it would have been fine if I actually got that recording in the end to use in the documentary. Of course, then I'd have to really care about copyright, especially if it's Denver. But then again, it's a student film and nobody really cares. But something that I always got to be worried about. But anyhow, it would have been okay nonetheless. But I don't know if it would have, though. Something about the personal aspect of being there is better than not. That's a given fact. And I'm glad that it would have been fine if I didn't go. But I'm glad I went regardless, even if it was just a 2-day trip. But meant to be a 4-day trip. Like, I was presumably supposed to be gone until Saturday. Like, back late on Saturday. And now I'm here. And that's really sad for the team. But hey man, life happens. Stuff happens, stuff goes wrong, the way you expect it to go doesn't go how it goes. I'm a motivational speaker. Say it again. I don't stink, thankfully. My hair today, dude, I want conditioner so bad. We actually need some, bro. I know we have soap, but we need conditioner. Conditioner makes my hair feel nice. My hair feeling nice boosts my self-esteem. Even if right now it doesn't feel that great, it still feels better than when it was just soap. Like, damn, bro, do I gotta use eggshells? You never wanted all the friends you got. What was I looking for? Shampoo. Moisturizing shampoo. Which one? They're all the same. Nourishing body wash. Well, I'm glad we have moisturizing shampoo. 100% vegan. Yay. I am so lonely that I'm just talking to myself. Nothing wrong with that, of course, because I love myself. See, I can be all weird as I can be as weird as I want to be by myself. But that definitely means I have some issues when it. Oh, frig, I actually filled that really fast. I have some issues when it comes to displaying this authenticity to others. Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me what you already know. Look away, bro. Close your ears. You know, that week, I probably ate the most delicious food. Wait, what the heck? We actually didn't even eat much. Whoa, that's weird. So we ate breakfast at the, of course on the way there we stopped at this sandwich place, kind of like Subway but Mexican. And it had this horseradish. It was, but I got barbecue something. I tried this horseradish sandwich and I didn't like the sauce. Otherwise the meat and everything else. Even the bread, actually delicious. At the hotel, in the morning I stole food from the business meeting, so I saved money. On the way back from losing, we didn't get to eat. I mean, actually, you know what we did? We stopped by King Supers. I got some sushi. Went back to the hotel, did some whatever. I worked out a bit, worked out my upper body. Let's go, Puggers. Then we went to Denver game. That was an okay experience. Not as vibrant as I expected, but it was alright. For my first time, all the way in the back, I think it was kind of fun. And NBA players, I got to find out that they were real. They're real human beings. What did I do Tuesday? I hit chest, right? I think so. Wednesday, I worked out a bit. Thursday, I definitely worked out. Work. Wednesday, Thursday, learn. Wednesday, Thursday, actually we learned on Tuesday too. Stretch. Thursday. Tuesday. Journal. Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday. Draw? I actually did draw on Tuesday before I left. So I'm back. What I want to do? Today is... Damn. Oh well. That's tragic. We're going to the studio. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I forgot to tell Sarah that I'm guaranteed to go. Like, why can't I remember stuff like this? I'm so sorry. I will apologize profusely. Like, when it comes to small tasks like these, I am not organized in the slightest. Hockeys. Welch is actually delicious. This would be a good snack. M&M and Starburst is what I'll donate to the snack bin. What else did I forget to miscommunicate? I don't know. Anyhow, transfer videos and photos, organize, and let's do something on the computer. Clean, clean, clean. I love cleaning. Actually, I don't know if I want to place that much importance on cleaning right now. Limited amount of time that I'd rather spend on the computer and transferring footage. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. You never wanted all the friends you've got. You never wanted all the friends you've got. And now it's okay. Nah, 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 nah. Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. Well, I already know. I know, I know, I know, I know. And na 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 na. I know you so well. Say it again. Lunch tomorrow in the library. 2 days ago. Setting yourself up for healthy college. Wait, 2 days ago? On Tuesday when I was there at school. Now I have to deal with the documentary. Which really isn't that bad, but I'm a bit nervous. I'm not done with the recording phase, but I do need to prepare questions. Forgot my Apple was in here. Damn it. I know you so well. Say it again. Say it again. There must be something that I'm missing. You never wanted all the friends you've got. You never wanted all the friends you've got. You never wanted all the friends you've got. Wa-da-da-da. Okay, charge camera. Random sense of hopelessness settling in. It feels random because this is something that I should be sort of happy about. The documentary is over. Talk to Jolene about. Oh, let me see if I'm excused or not. Thank God it's Bryce Sandoval, because that. Let's do photos first. Wait, what team were they? PP? Yeah. PPHS. Peak to Peak High School. I know you so well. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
do you want from me? What are you looking at, idiot? Freak off, dumbass. You never wanted all the friends you've got.